It's Grandma Roseanne, and I'm just wondering how you feel about Spanish garlic shrimp. I think it sounds fantastic, so that's what I wanted to make today, because I think that's what we want to have for lunch. So I thought if I'm going to make it for lunch anyway, why don't I make it and show you how to do it. So we're going to start out with 4 cloves of garlic. Just get the root end off, rest comes off easy. Just like that. Every time I say it comes off easy, that's when it doesn't. What do you think about that? It usually just totally comes off. There. This one. Look, I got that. Did I get all 4? I did. All right, now we want to slice them. You don't want them minced, you don't want them diced, you just want them nice little slices like this. And while I'm doing that, I might as well get the oil ready. So this is going to go into just a saucepan or a skillet like this. I need 1/4 cup of oil. And we will turn that on so that can start getting smoking hot. There. Now I can come back to my garlic. I love cooking with garlic. And it's a real health benefit too. If you are not aware of the health benefits of garlic, you might want to look it up. And then when our temperature gets to the right heat, which is just below smoking, so this is going to be on high for a little bit here, then we're going to put all the garlic in. Now we're not going to be looking for the garlic to get browned or to become pasty. We're not looking for that. Just as the garlic starts to become a little bit brown around the edges, then we're going to move to the next step. Now, what we want to do is we want to prepare the shrimp. So while our stove is doing what it needs to do there, I have 1 pound of shrimp. And to this, I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of paprika. This gives it an amazing flavor, and also it's pretty. And the kosher salt is a teaspoon. Okay. Now we want to mix that up a little bit so that all the shrimp gets a little bit of that coating. And this is starting to smoke. Can you see that? Now it's ready for our garlic. Sizzling and popping, and that's what it should be doing. All right. Now then, we're going to throw all the shrimp in at once. We want to give these just a little, see how they're starting to get pink? We only want them in here for a couple of minutes, that's all. We're not looking to have them cook through at this stage. We just want some color on them. And now, a very important ingredient, sherry. Don't get a sweet sherry. You want, and this is a very inexpensive sherry, and this has lasted me, Lord, I have no idea how long. But you want 2 tablespoons of sherry. Just be sure it's not a sweet, be sure it's a dry sherry. There's always one that tries to get away. Now the recipe does not call for this, but I like 1 tablespoon of butter to go in that sauce as soon as we pull the shrimp out, because I think it really enhances the flavor and the richness of the sauce. So we are about ready to pull these shrimp out. butter. So many of your wonderful sauces at the very end, you put in a tablespoon or two of butter and it changes the entire complexity of that dish. Now, we do want to toast up a little bit of bread because we want to serve this a conventional way. And this is an artesian loaf that I made yesterday. And there is a recipe for it online on our channel here. So if you want to make amazing bread that is super, super, super simple, and look at that. Look at those beautiful holes in there. Oh my gosh, I love this bread so much. So I'm just going to do one slice. Look at the sauce here. See how you can trail it? You see that? It doesn't come together that quickly. This is just thickening up a little bit, which is going to be really nice. Now then, I'm going to return the shrimp. And we are very close to having a wonderful little meal here. This can be very nicely served as an appetizer. It can be served as a light lunch. You can serve it as an entree. You can do whatever you want with this. All right, so we have lightly toasted artesian bread. We're going to put some of these beautiful shrimp over this. Works better if you're not burning your thumb. And then we want to get some of this amazing sauce to go over it. Just like that. You're going to let that bread just soak up that sauce. Okay? All right, let's get over to a little neater area because I'm quite sure I have munched that up considerably. Now the only thing I would add to that would be a little bit of parsley. Well, what do you think about that? Because I think it's beautiful. I think it's just incredibly flavorful. So I will grab a knife and a fork and I will make sure it's good for human consumption. Be right back. All right, so we want to get a little bit of the shrimp, a little bit of the bread that was just lightly toasted, and it's so good, you guys. It is. I know I say that about a lot of the foods, but honestly, this is fantastic. And I would serve this as an appetizer to a dinner or as a very light lunch. I would do that. So enjoy it. I hope you make it. Subscribe. Ingredients below. Thumbs up. Ring the bell so you'll know when we're back. And come visit me again. Okay? You have an outrageously good day. Bye-bye. Oh man, this is good.